welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. We are on the Southeastern high speed tonight. We're going to be in the 465 and we're doing 1 Echo 95 from Dartford to Faversham. So sort of the midpoint of its journey as it's come from London Bridge and it's then going to go to Ramsgate. So we're sort of doing the middle section of its journey. Hopefully everyone's all well. It's about 55 minutes this service, something like that. It's a good one. It's a full length, long haul across the route one. Let's jump in. I feel like we don't do the Javelin too much on this route, but we don't really touch on the Ashford International bit too much. Let's get that in. There we go. We get all of these bits on. There we go. A bit of that as well. Train lights on. We want to set that to neutral first. Get them on. Tail lights, get them off. They run in. We should then be all good. How you doing, Yoshi? You don't want to be in that bright. Let's get them down. You know, we'll put them on. Lock the doors, and we're off already. Right, it is Greenhive next. How you doing, Luke, Davidoff and Yoshi? Hopefully you three are all well. Out we go though. So I think we might have done this service before. Might have. There we go. Onwards. So yeah, double trains there. We did a bit of Train Sim and now Train Sim World. That's a good point though. Is there a freeway route on Train Sim which has the bit to Dartford from London? Maybe. Hello Daniel, how are you? There's another 465 slinging itself round the corner. Hello Pig and Bob, how are you as well? I don't know how busy it's going to be tonight, because it wasn't scheduled. But we crack on. It's been a while since I've driven on this bit. I need to rejig my memory a little bit. I know all the stations still. And near enough the speeds. Hey Amela, how are you? Hopefully you're all well. How do you put the West Country map in OMSI 2 once it's downloaded? Well, if it's downloaded and it's downloaded correctly, you want to go onto the OMSI launcher, set it so it loads map without buses, and then you should then find it in the list on the top right. A GTX 1060 Super, if that's what that is. Then you've got Stone Crossing. Good to hear, Meta. I'm all good. Yeah, Stone Crossing Station, which we're not stopping at. It has been a while since we've been along here, but it feels like it has. Probably hasn't. Let's get that out. Cool. Getting the speed up. Here's Stone Crossing. See a bit of horn through there. Sure did a minute. Sure, well, just a haircut in general. I don't have a bush on my head now. Well, not as much. Hey Daniel, also goodbye Daniel, enjoy work mate. Get me a donut would you? A nice jammy donut. Yeah, it's fresh. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah. How you doing, Pippers? Hello, LaserJet. Awesome, Amela. Coming in a little bit quick though. I suppose this train does allow it. And I don't think there's any stop marks at this one either, so it's just right to the end. This is Green Hive. There we go. Hello, Sam. And still nothing yet, Pivers. To do with the add-ons manager. Mr. Blobby. Yeah, nothing just yet. Good to hear. Not long home since work. Lovely. Here we are. You're waiting on your ride to your kickboxing class. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a Rosa, but I was like, means I have to download it and then I have to uninstall another route, and it's like, nah, not for now. So I thought we'll just hop on here. Bit of Southeastern, can't go wrong. Lovely. A little bit early. Nothing yet, Pivers, yeah, nothing yet on it. I'm hoping tomorrow we do get some sort of article, either tomorrow or Thursday. So there's been nothing since the roadmap. So I do hope we might see something this week, either to do with a new route or the add-ons manager. Or maybe both. Or in the same article. Dunno, Sam. Dunno. Hopefully, I reckon hopefully this week. Maybe tomorrow if we're lucky. Graves are next. As they do announce things on Tuesday. So... And tomorrow's Tuesday, and it's been 2 weeks since... Not 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks since the roadmap. So... If we're going to see something, hopefully it will be tomorrow. Hello, Joseph. So yeah, keep an eye out. Sort of, yeah, anywhere between 2 and 6 PM, I guess. Then you got Swanscombe, Northfleet, and then Gravesend. Mark that into full hammer. And we're off. I do quite like this part of the route. It's a nice little extension. Looks like we're following something. Got double yellows. Just going to coast it. There's another 465. Is the RHGT worth the £4.99? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, £4.99 is pennies, isn't it, really? It's nothing. For, well, an updated Class 66 with the sprayers, few services, 3 scenarios, I think, 3 journey chapters, yeah. Definitely worth it. Especially since the update as well. Well, even before that was still worth it, but yeah. Cool. I mean, to be honest, all of them are worth it. I mean, at £4.99 for each one, it's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Oh, it's Javelin. We're finally going to be crossing over something. There it is over there. Or you can buy the full pack for £11.99. And this is Northfleet. You have all the DLCs you want pretty much, fair enough. Yeah, I suppose only get the ones you're interested in. But how is everybody doing? Is Ompsey London worth £19? Ompsey London, that's a bloody tough one, that one, because it's a great map, and the amount of buses you get as well is brilliant, but it lags. I mean, it's just, it's a tough one. Because it's a great map, you get tons of routes, tons of buses, but then at the expense of it lagging lots, and you having to install a 4GB patch every time, taking ages to load. So, I don't know, it's really, if you really want it and really need it, Kraza, go for it, but I'd say don't bother, because it just lags too much. Or get it for the buses, and then you can use them on other stuff. I mean, some of the routes on there do run alright, like 2 of them, but yeah, I can't stand lag on games, so Ompsey London for me is a bit of a no now. I got it, played it, and not a fan of it because of the lag. If it wasn't laggy, it would be great. Yeah, most of the routes are unplayable and crash, which is, it's annoying because it's a great map, tons of routes, tons of buses, but yeah, it lags really badly, which just makes it unplayable. Well, it's playable, but really does break the realism. Rate Train Simulator to this. Well, Train Simulator is better because it's the more realistic. Well, that's a bit of an argument there, isn't it? That's a tough one. Sort of rating Train Sim to Train Sim World, because I would say Train Simulator is more realistic. But then Train Sim World looks better. I don't know. That's a really tough one, because they're both good in their own way. Awesome, Davidoff. Oh, hello. We got a thingy for that. This is service 1 Echo 95, I think. Yeah, Train Sim World better. Yeah, I would say Train Sim World is better overall. It looks better, feels better. You know, you can get out the train and walk about. I mean, it's supposed to be better. It's the sort of next step up of train simulation games. But then Train Simulator is still very enjoyable and very good, and in quite a lot of ways more realistic, especially because of the amount of third-party add-ons on there and just DLC, you know, GSMR announcements on some of them. But no, it's a tough one really to compare the two. Yeah, one has something which the other doesn't have, and then vice versa. Is Train Sim more expensive? Well, they're about the same. They're the same. Although some Train Sim DLC is much cheaper because it's old. Hello, Nautical. How are you? This is Gravesend. Hello, Heiko. Guten Abend. How you doing? Maybe Davidoff, maybe. It is Strood after this. Quite a nice service to do. Whoa, bloody hell. What was that, Krasa? Hello, Theo. Yeah, how are you? Long time no speak. Yeah, it's been ages. How are you? Hello, Teak as well. How are you? Your day was top. Well, that's good then. And we are off. There we are. A little spark there in the window. So let's try and have a look at one of the sparks. We don't really usually do it. Probably won't spark now, will it? Oh, I saw one down there. Not really the best conditions for it, really. get back in. And maybe Davidoff. Yeah, well, it's probably going to Ashford actually. Let's get that up. Do I recommend Studio Polygon buses? 100%. They are great. Now it goes up to 70 next. Evening, William. How are you? What's our destination? This train sounds like an F1 car. Yeah, I miss, but even more with the regen brakes on. But we got them off at the moment. Our destination is Faversham. Let's get that up. What's my favourite Studio Polygon bus? The Raynham. It's the best quality one. Awesome, Theo. Oh, lovely. Evening, Sam. How are you? So we're going to be skipping out Raynham. As we make our way through Kent. Hello, AC. This is the class 465. If you go, well, London Bridge, you'll see absolutely tons of them. Everywhere they are. And the 466, which is like the smaller version of this. But yeah, this one's the 465. This is class 365. Funny you mentioned that. When they first were produced, they were, weren't they? But they are 465s now. Yeah, they're 465s now, but I think, yeah, when they first got made, they might have been classed as a 365. But they're 465s. These were now. Fair enough, Sam. I need to move the controls. Keep get the DSD going off. You'd like to see a class 70? I'd like to see a class 73. This is Who Junction. I suppose so, AC. Well, it's a networker, so it does feel. I really should move some. Oh, there's the mega train. What we did for today's video. 3 class 66s on it. It's an interesting one. It's good, West Country 3. Continuing along, the next speed drop is down to 15, and that is at Strood. Fair enough, Theo. It was good being back in the street light this morning, or this afternoon. Or was it this morning? I can't remember. That was this afternoon. Favourite map? Quite possibly, yeah, and it doesn't lag too much either, which is a bonus. Let's get a flyby shot going through Raynham. There it is. Sure is, Theo. Cool. Scunthorpe is great too. I feel like Scunthorpe would be like Gainsborough, quite a depressing, dismal map. But it's still a good map, but yeah, sure is AC, 75 miles an hour top. You can get it more than that, but I suppose that's the suggested top speed. This is Raynham Tunnel, then we go into Strood Tunnel. Gainsborough's quiet. Sure did, Davidoff, sure did. That's here, Teak, thanks for coming in. And we come down to 15 coming into Strood. It's quite slow. There you go, there's the warning for the 15. So we're calling all principal stops to Faversham. Mr. Moose is also good, although I'm slightly more a fan of IMX, fair enough. They also sound like they sound very similar to farm sim map creators. Does Mr. Moose do farm sim maps as well? Sounds familiar. I do, Krazza, yeah. Probably Davidoff, yeah, probably, don't worry. It helps him being the truck driver as he has seen lots of the country. Don't remember this bit of the route. You'll recognise once we get out of here. Got a single yellow there. Cool, out we go. Out of Strood Tunnel. So sort of we're in the Medway towns bit now. So you've got Strood, Rochester, Chatham and then Gillingham. And I suppose Raynham as well-ish. Round we go though. My train normally stops working if I come off of HS1. You find that a bit easier then, high speed one? Because that's probably the more challenging bit with the TVM and stuff like that. Now we have got a red, which I'm guessing probably will go green once we have done the objective. Don't know why it would be red at the moment. We're not going straight down. Hello VR, there we go. Oh, now it's changed to green. Might be something on the bridge maybe. Can't see anything. Here we are though. You don't have West Country free, but when I went into OMSI it's not there. Make sure it's been downloaded all correctly. Because obviously things are a little bit confusing to download. There was a good tutorial I watched on YouTube. I just simply looked up how to download OMSI maps and there it was at the top one. You do, Joseph, yeah. Right, Rochester next. So let's slow again out of here. Probably not Theo. So I'd imagine it would be quite cool, but quite a lot of work. So probably not. I'll let the professionals do that. It's Class 47 rocket train. Cool. Up to 30 in a sec. How's the weather for us? About the same. Yeah, sunny and cloudy. As we go into the autumn, what is autumn? Almost winter. I always associate November and December being winter. Even that's probably more autumn. There's the sub. Got a double yellow. Very expensive and requires a lot of time. You hope to preserve a bus in the future when I have a license and more money. So hopefully take it to events around the country. Fair enough. Hello HD. It's the 18th for me because you're a day ahead. How's the future? That'd be cool, AC. Who knows? That'd be cool for you. I'll have to come and have a look. I think I've got dynamic weather off for this run, I think. Well, it does seem to be getting cloudier. Head an eagle. Been here in real life but never made it on TSW. That should be your task tonight, AC. Make it as far as Rochester. Or Chatham. Well, there must be a bit of an issue there with the PIS on the front. Looks a bit funny. Hello again, VIP. Here we are though, still on time. Oh, thanks HD. Lovely eagle. Fair enough. And they've got many years to go, surely, Theo. Like sort of 10 years, 10, 15 years. So still newish. Isn't nearer the docks, fair enough. You might be able to see dovetail, if it was. Oh, we got a, oh hello, 375. What? Oh, that's the, I think that's the empty coaching stock move, that one, as we've done that one before. Yeah, I do remember getting pulled in there. And we're following something as well. Naris Heiko, take care, mate. Don't care for coming in. Hate the things. That'll be years off still though. I think you should look up Seaford and District, their Renown and Trident. Actually looks really nice, the livery on it, especially on the Renown. Yeah, Seaford and District buses. Nice livery, suits it. Oh, there you go. So we should be cleared into Chatham. Yeah, we are following something, that double yellow still. Well, actually, it could be a single, actually. No, that's a double. I can see two beams there. Well, yeah, driving, yeah, pretty much the same AC. And you don't get the CCTV cameras as well, and slightly different couplers as well, I believe. Awesome Fiat. They're a little bit close, aren't they? Bloody hell. Bundling onto the platform. Here we are. Yeah, a little bit random train fan. Still don't really know why they rushed to get rid of them. I think it was more the government who did it, really. Fair enough, AC. I'm not surprised yet. Although, what does your name stand for, AC? Is it actually alternating current? Was it air conditioning? Or is it your name? I think it is your name, I think. That looks dangerous. They were quite close, yeah. Awesome, Theo. There's another 465. No destination display on that one. Or working. Maybe it's a ECS. Shouldn't be Eagle. Right, it is Gillingham next. Let's go. And after Gillingham, we can sort of stretch our legs again. And up to slightly higher speeds. Yeah, we've got about 20 minutes until we get to Faversham now. Do I ever ride on buses for fun? Not really, no. I'm sorry to say it, Thea, but sometimes I try to avoid going on the bus. If there's trains running, I'll get the train. That's only really because sometimes I do feel travel sick on the bus. Only sometimes. Yeah. Lovely, yes, within limits. But they're quite pricey round here as well, so it would, yeah, they're quite expensive. Well, if it was in Brighton, Theo, then probably, yeah. Unless it's a street light. No one seems to like their street lights. Poor street lights. But I don't even really ride on trains for fun either. I just use them, well, because I need to go somewhere. Not even really that AC. Quite a lot of the times on the early morning bus I'll just go on my phone as there's nothing to see outside as it's pitch black. It's just every now and again really. Not every bus trip. Usually when it's packed. Or it's warm or... So the last few times have been alright as it's been, well, quite chilly in there. Do you think Thameslink Class 700s needs to be on the BML and then led onto... Oh, probably vice versa. Yeah, probably vice versa. But yeah, definitely. That'd be great. It's really hard to see the signal, so I'm going to assume it's red. And I think it's... No, it's a... All of them look lit. No, it's a single yellow. 465 nautical. Well, I usually sit nearest to the back, Theo. Usually sort of on the first raised up seats, but sort of look out over the lower ones. That's usually where I sit on the bus. Or if it's a double decker, it's got to be at the top front. Oh, I forgot to well, not have that livery on. Well, that will be a video at some point showing off that livery there, which I didn't actually mean to be on this one, but there it is. Yeah, usually I do turn off all of the liveries or unsubscribe from them whilst when I'm doing one of these. Oops. And here we are. Hello Ibrahim, how are you? Yeah, sure was. Well, I mean, it's top front. Yeah, that's the best seat in the house. On a double decker. Yeah, sure was Eagle. That'll be a video at some point. Right, it's all ready to go. It's just when I press go. Sounded like that one shut earlier. I heard like one of the other doors shut before. Raynham next. Lovely Josie. Let's go. We are off. We are away. Cool. Have you ever been on a rough ferry crossing across the channel? No, fortunately not. I hear it's quite bad though. It was about 4 years ago. It's always got to be top front. It's always got to be. You looked in the cab of a 700 and got some loud tones from a Southern 313. Very nice. Hey Jason, how are you, mate? Let's speed that up. So we got Raynham next. Raynham, Sittingbourne, then Faversham. We're getting there. Well, I think we still are chasing the other train. Oh no, I thought so. No, that was a double yellow. Let's get another flyby shot. Yeah, just at Gillingham, just there. There we go. Awesome, Jace. Up to 80. Cool. Yeah, so we're sort of out of the Medway town block now. I don't know if Raynham sort of attaches to it. Yeah, sort of. We can spread our wings a bit, get some speed. Hello, ScotRail. Oh, awesome. Good to hear, Jace. Also got to be careful as well. I don't want to go for a red. That wouldn't be any good. So I did Davidoff. Well, that's part of the extension all the way from Dartford. There's a 375. Probably a Javelin in there. Pop that down. Used to go train spotting near your local line where 465s run, and on a few occasions a class 66. Very nice, nautical. Oh, it's gone yellow now. Well, you've got to be careful. It's from a distance. Sometimes it can look yellow, but then it's red. I've had that on this route. Just this route. Do you think one of the new British routes could be the Elizabeth line? Absolutely not. I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but I wouldn't really want to see the Elizabeth line because most of it's in a tunnel. What I want to see is the East Coast Main Line South. That's one of the sections. Oh, is this an RHTT train? I think it is. Obviously part of the new DLC. Not spraying though. Yeah, it would be the East Coast Main Line South, West Coastway, or anything 90s in the southeast. So the old slam doors, the 411, the 412, the 421, the 423, any of them, or even a thumper, a 205. That would be pretty good. Or a 73. So yeah, we got the old northern routes, but we haven't got any old southern ones. So that'll be pretty cool. And here we are. This is Raynham. Hey Jason, thanks for the £5, mate. Awesome. Keep it up. Sure will. But yeah, big thanks, Jason, mate. And as we always do, and well, I know you do, Jason, do feel free to check out Jason's channel, Game Tech UK, for the new bus sim on the Nintendo Switch at 8 PM, I believe. Hang on, we're not stopping here. Oh, we're not stopping here. No, are we not? Literally all of these servers stop at Raynham. I swear it did say stop at Raynham. Okay, well, we'll continue on then. Seems like we're going straight to Faversham. Without stopping. Not even at Sittingbourne. Oh, on we go then. Yeah, big thanks, Jace, mate. Awesome. I swear it did say stop at Raynham. Did it not? I need to go back and have a look. Gillingham. I was going back to see if it actually did say stop there. Maybe not. There's Smudge, she's on the desk. Yeah, that's all good, Jace, mate. Whenever someone does a super chat, always shout them out, even if they don't have a channel. Well, obviously, they would have a channel, but if they don't upload anything. Right, I can't see the screen too much as Smudge is right in the way. So hopefully we're not speeding, or we shouldn't be. Fair enough, Nautical. Well, I suppose if you're into your boats, then that's a pretty good name. Oh, I know what she's going for. She's going for the cereal bowl. Coming up to Newington shortly. You thought they did? Yeah, I thought they did, but it seems not. Seems on this one we are straight through from Gillingham to Faversham. So it's actually, no, this would be one of the summer services. Because I believe in summer, at least in 2019, Southeastern did run the through services from London Bridge to Ramsgate. So we're probably doing one of those ones. Any other service would stop at Raynham or Sittingbourne. This one just goes straight through. You would have an old southern route, but both new routes coming to Trainsmore 3 are AC powered. They are. You hope the class 323 is one of them. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, Cat Ace is, she's just chilling on the desk. Can't see the speedometer. There we go. What, the OMSI 2 map? There's a good tutorial I watched. It's on YouTube. I simply looked up how to install OMSI 2 mods, and it was like the top one. It goes through all of everything you need to know about downloading OMSI maps. It was very good. Can't remember who did it though. This is Newington. Yeah, good Moses. Through we go. Yeah, well, that's a good point. What route would everyone want to? What's the route everyone wants to see on this game? Obviously, I've got 3. Being the East Coast Main Line South, West Coast Way, or anything 90s, Network Southeast, Slam Door, in, well, anywhere Southeast, where Network Southeast is. And yeah, we've got the old northern routes with the 101, but we haven't got an old southern route. Or even a backdated Brighton main line set in the 80s or 90s. Lovely AC. I was on one in July. Yeah, when I went to the Isle of Wight. Hello, Sim. And we've got double yellow again. Is that another? There's another freight train. That's not surely not another RHTT. No, that one's not. Oh, there it goes. There's another freight one. I still haven't driven one of those freight ones with the new wagons. Bristol to Cardiff or Swansea in modern times. That'd be good. Yeah, the South Wales main line. I've got that on Train Sim. Lovely Moses. Definitely the best music. Any other TS or TSW streams today? This is the last one. Never been to the Isle of Wight. Is it any good? It's great. It's a lovely place. I've enjoyed it very much both times I've been there. Especially Shanklin. It's lovely there. Especially if you go on a weekday. Sort of in term time, isn't it? It's just really quiet. Sort of end of spring, early summer. Is there multiplayer on this? No. Maybe see the Midland Main Line in future. Probably a fairly high chance. It's great that we've got Alan Thompson Sim working on British routes. Just Trains probably most likely working on a British route. And Dovetail Games and Rivet. It's great. Never been to the Isle of Wight either. Maybe a Southeastern route in the early 2000s with a mix of modern trains and slam door stock. Or like Connex, that'd be alright. Or Southern. Or Southeastern. Yeah, got some really modern buses over there, Theo. This is Sittingbourne we're coming up on, which you do now have the Sheerness on Sea services on the Bay platform. So on the old timetable they weren't there, they were non-existent, but now they are there. Right, we've got a single yellow again. We're chasing something. Awesome Amaze. Through Sittingbourne. Everyone seems to like wearing the baseball caps here. They got tons of them. Yeah, through we go. Andrew, how are you? Afternoon from New York City. How you doing? What time's it over there? About 3ish? We seem to have quite a lot of viewers from New York. Yeah, how you doing? Will Train Sim ever make a New York City subway version of this game? Maybe in future. I see, yeah, Theo. Yeah, I don't know what the they've got the open top buses there as well. Don't know what they are. They look quite old. 1409. All right. Oh, are you from New York as well, Will? Maybe it's because we do the New York Harlem line so much. Yeah, I hope you're well, Andrew. There is a bus museum on the Isle of Wight. Nice. You live in... I think that's 5 people in the stream who are from New York. Wow. Probably not AC. I lived for many years in London. Awesome, Andrew. What's better, New York or London? So a more suburban area of Long Island. Has Transport Enthusiast made that video? Who's that? Transport Enthusiast? Who's he? Or she? You love the Metro North Line and the Long Island, they're good. Best US, well, the Harlem Line, probably the best US passenger route. Harlem Line is great. They have Omnicities on the Isle of Wight as well, and some Optare Visionaries. What are the... oh yeah, Omnicities, yeah, I know what they are. We've got quite a few around here. What are the Optare Visionaries? What are they? They sound futuristic. Motives and a lot of it. Yeah, there was a lot of Enviros. Enviro 400s, I think. It was on the Long Island Road on Friday. Awesome, Amela. So I'm guessing you didn't go to Harlem. Where did you go this time, Amela? You got the Chatmoss route. I'm very tempted to get the Chatmoss route. I've absolutely loved the Alan Thompson Sim King's Cross to King's Lynn and the Cambridge to Peterborough. Cambridge to Peterborough not as much, although I really only got it for the Peterborough bit because they merged the routes together. But yeah, I'm tempted to get the Chatmoss as I think the 319 runs on it, and I do like the 319. Now sort of new then, pretty much. I haven't aces. Has anyone tried that? That's a good question. Has anyone actually tried calling the number up there? Yeah, hello Ace Train, you got the J Designs TS Metrolink pack, nice. Is it possible to use mouse and keyboard for TSW on console? I think for Xbox you can use the mouse. I mean, you can certainly use keyboard, but I think you can use mouse. On PlayStation, I think it's just keyboard. I think someone has said before you can use mouse on there. Yeah, I'm tempted to get the chat moss route. Went to Flushing Main Street. That's on the Port Washington branch. Got off at Penn Station, then took the subway home. Awesome, Amela. Flushing Main Street. Let's see here. You wonder what the Romney Hive Dymchurch Railway would look like on Train Sim World 3? Well, like this, but much smaller. much smaller. Smaller than a Rosa. Now that would be fantastic, AC. Narrows Patrick? Well, I like this train as well, so, and it's a good route. Is matter, yeah, Flushing Main Street. Wonder where they came up with that name from. The PA subway, what's that? Do you mean the Path subway? Awesome, Jonathan. Can you please do Southeastern high speed for St Pancras to Ashford? At some point, Amans. We haven't done that in a while. I usually just stick with the DC lines. I don't mind going down to the Ashford bit. It's fun to do. It's the high speed bit. I just prefer doing this. Off towards Faversham. I'll see you, Mella. We only Long Island Railroad line. That doesn't stop at Jamaica. Cheers, mans. Where's the one in the middle? If you're coming, well, I suppose it would be west out of Jamaica. What's the line in the middle? There's the one down below goes to Atlantic Terminal. The one up top goes to New York Penn. Where's the one in the middle go? Long Island City. Oh, I see. Still good salad. Oh, Philadelphia subway. Can you do the route from Paddington to Western Supermare? I don't. That's not on here. Yeah, it's not on here. I might have it on Train Sim. Fair enough for you. Oh, lovely, Jonathan. Have I got every train in the game? Not downloaded, but yes, I do have every single one. Collected over the years. I'll pop that down. So we do have a red. So I think we are a little bit early. But yeah, thanks all for coming in again. Obviously, big thanks again to Jason from Game Tech for donating £5. Awesome. You have to buy stuff to download it? No. Well, some things, yeah, but some things are free. I know you're on about OMSI maps. Yeah, some of them are free. Most of them are free. Oh, Bollings Landing Train Yard. Alright, I thought that's where... I thought it linked up to Long Island City. What controllers do I use for Train Sim? The PS5 controller and a keyboard. So I mix it up a little. There you go. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. We're almost done now, almost at Faversham, where the line ends on Train Sim World. Well, that continues on Train Sim. Lomex works for free on OMSI. Have I been on this train in real life? 465. I haven't, no. I should. I've been up to London Bridge tons of times and seen absolutely tons of these, but just never got on one. Hello, really? Regen brakes they don't use anymore. The speed set. That's a good question. Do Southeastern drivers use the speed set? Because I think Southern drivers aren't really supposed to. But yeah, can Southeastern 465 drivers use the speed set? Probably quite a faff though, isn't it? Trying to change it, and probably just easier doing it, well, yourself. Montauk branch, which is the diesel line near Babylon. I think we've signalled that on rail route. And right to the end. That was good, that was. The Southeastern drivers don't use it in real life. Especially in the 465, you wouldn't be up to speed for much before you have to slow down. So it would just be more hassle using it. Oh, I see him, Ella. Hello, the bogeyman's back. Hey, awesome Pig and Bob, enjoy it. It's a good map. What am I going to do after this? Well, that'll be tomorrow, and I don't know yet. Yeah, not sure. Well, that is, anyway, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 3 live stream. A lot, Sam. West Country, Gainsborough, South London project, all of them are free. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, big thanks again to Gail as a 375 game set who did give us £5 very nicely. I'll be back tomorrow. What will we be doing tomorrow? TSW, of course. Probably TS again. Not sure yet. We'll see. But links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I shall hopefully see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.